funds. I'm very pleased to introduce, for those who flew in, you may have seen his shining face on a big poster. Actually scared me when I was going down to baggage. But he is the mayor of Orlando, Buddy Dyer, and he is competing this week. Nice to see you, Your Worship. Say a few words. You've got a captive audience.
Okay, thank you. Give me that mic. We're so pleased to be supportive of this event again this year. This is our second consecutive year. Andy Eliscu first introduced me to dragon boating, and she's supposed to be here to help us out with a check. And Rebecca, our CFO, had breast cancer 2 years ago, and is a survivor. My mother is also a survivor, but we have rallied the city team in honor and support of Rebecca, and she's been the driving force behind us raising a little bit of money to help out. And last year we raised 22, so the city wanted to exceed that amount this year. And I had suggested to her exceed it just by a little bit so you don't set the bar really high. But she didn't go for that, and the city is proud to donate $30,000.
Just want to say thanks for coming out and thanks for supporting this cause. You know, those of us that have gone through this disease rely in an extraordinary way on those individuals who have gone before us and those individuals who help us in institutions like MD Anderson Orlando. I cannot tell any of you enough about what MD Anderson Orlando did for me in giving me the strength, the guidance, and the support to get over this disease. And I am cancer free and I intend to stay that way.
Well, I just want to say on behalf of Orlando Health, I'm overwhelmed, absolutely overwhelmed. I mean, this contribution is just absolutely tremendous. And Rebecca, your story is so like so many other stories out there. And this investment into those individuals' lives will make such an incredible difference. So the city has always been wonderful partners with us, but I mean, to take this even a step further, to be able to have this kind of support for the programs that really matter, really, we appreciate it so much. And I want to thank everybody for being out here today. You all are awesome. Every one of you are awesome. Thank you.
I neglected to honor Women Playing for Time. I really neglected to do that. Let's give them a big hand. You know, Women Playing for Time gave me a very unique experience in the deepest, darkest time that I was having at the initial part of my diagnosis. I went into Harriet's room in MD Anderson, and it's just such a pleasant place. It really didn't have anything to do with picking something from the room as I was able to do, but more just the peaceful nature of that room. So those kinds of things that Women Playing for Time do to support those of us that have the disease is incredibly important, and the contributions to research that they make to help end this disease forever is incredible and is such a wonderful testimony in our town. So I just want to say thank you to Women Playing for Time.
All right, one last thing. Fear the Magic Dragons if you're in our final.
You got to get the shot in. Buddy Dyer in the city of Orlando. Big hand for the city of Orlando. Women Playing for Time. That's a very nice contribution. 30,000. Take that right to the ATM. Right to the. Here we go. There we go. Everybody's awake again. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to stress to you now that immediately following the breast cancer survivor race is